Hey guys, welcome back to Moonlit TCG. Sorry about the delay on videos. A lot of things have been going on, but as you can see today, we're actually bringing you a ShineGreymon deck profile from BT13. This should have been up a while ago, but I'm just now getting a chance to record it as I'm about to head out of town for a couple of days. I've played this at a couple locals, and I've gone undefeated with it thus far. The one caveat being that I did technically tie just due to us running out of time and the shop having to close. And that was against a blue flare deck profile. But everything else I've played against, this deck has won, whether it be 2-1 or 2-0. But let's get right into the card by card, starting with the eggs. We are playing for Koromon from BT12. It has the inherited of once per turn, when one of your yellow or red tamers becomes suspended, one of your opponent's Digimon gets neg 1k for the turn. Really nice. This deck DP reduces a lot, and it helps you get over things, helps you just get rid of big problems. Then we're playing 4 of the Agumon from BT12. Digivolve 0 from a Koromon. On play, reveal top 4, add a Digimon Greymon and a Marcus. We're playing a lot of Marcus, and almost everything in this deck is Greymon, so you're almost always going to have a target. And then the inherited is once per turn, when one of your red or yellow tamers becomes suspended, give something neg 2k, so again, more DP reduction here. Then we are playing 4 copies of Agumon from BT13, and again, Digivolve 0 from Koromon. And main effect, once per turn, one of your Marcus is treated as a 3k Digimon. This is really important because the BT12 Marcus has you pay a memory. This one lets you bypass that and let it be a Digimon for free. Its inherited is when one of your red or yellow tamers becomes suspended. Delete something with 3k DP. Really nice. The other DP reduction effects, you can usually get it to the 3k DP threshold relatively easily. And then for the last rookie, it's actually not an Agumon. It is 3 copies of Kudamon from BT13. You'll never Digivolve into this dude. You want to hard play this dude as much as possible. Reveal top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 yellow Digimon card with Vaccine and 1 yellow Tamer. Then place a rest on bottom. So everything in this deck is going to be Vaccine except for your hybrid. And then everything else you can search pretty much. And then inherit is once per turn when you're attacking. If there are 6 or few total cards in both player security stacks, you give something that 2k DP for the turn. I almost never have that happen. For level 4s, we're playing 4 ShineGreymon from BT13. Digivolve 2 from an Agumon with Dinosaur. All of our Agumons do. And when Digivolving, look at your security. You may play 1 red or yellow tamer without paying its cost. And then if you do, recover 1. Its inherited is when one of your red or yellow tamers becomes suspended, delete something with DP 3k. So this just lets us play our Marcuses for free. This kind of replaces the BT2 ShineGreymon, for playing tamers just without having to pay the memory cost. Then we're playing 4 copies of ShineGreymon from EX4. Start your main phase if you have a red or yellow tamer, gain a memory, and it also digivolves from 2 from an Agumon with the same dinosaur trait. And then inherited is when one of your red or yellow tamers becomes suspended, draw a card. This helps fix consistency a little bit, but the deck is already kind of super consistent. And then we do play 1 hybrid, being the 1 Zephyrmon. You can Digivolve it on your ShineGreymons if you want, just to get a little bit of cycling. But this you'll usually want to go into on top of the 1 tamer we're playing that is not Marcus. For level 5s, we're playing 4 copies of ShineGreymon from BT13. Digivolve 3 from ShineGreymon. When Digivolving, you may play a Marcus Daemon. And once per turn, when one of your red or yellow tamers is deleted, you may place a Marcus from your trash on top of your security. Really good, lets you recover, because our Marcuses do die in security a lot. And inherited is the exact same effect of when a tamer is deleted, you get to recover a Marcus. Then we're playing 2 copies of ShineGreymon from BT12. Again, Digivolve 3 from a ShineGreymon, and when Digivolving, if you have a red or yellow tamer, gain a memory. And then it has the same effect as the previous ShineGreymon, which is when a tamer is deleted, you get to recover a Marcus, except this one can be any tamer, it doesn't have to be a red or yellow tamer. And its inherited is the exact same. Then we're playing 2 copies of ShineGreymon X Antibody, Digivolve 1 from ShineGreymon, so you get a little bit more cycling here. This is a pseudo level 6. When Digivolving, you get to play 1 red or yellow tamer, and if it has X Antibody or ShineGreymon in its Digivolution cards, you get to DP reduce something by 2k for every red or yellow tamer you have in play, which can be a lot. And then your turn for each tamer you have in play, it gets 1k DP, so he can get big. So then for our level 6s, we are playing 3 copies of BT13 ShineGreymon. It digivolves for 3 from Rise of Greymon. Start of your main phase, when digivolving until the end of your opponent's turn, one of your Marcus Daemon is treated as a 3k Digimon with blocker. And all turns, once per turn, when one of your red or yellow tamers becomes suspended, you reduce something by 6k DP. And that's really, really good. Making our Marcus's blocker is really, really nice. And then we are playing 2 copies of BT2 ShineGreymon. When digivolving, suspend all of your yellow tamers, and for each you do, activate the effect for each tamer. One of your opponent's Digimon gets a neg 4k DP, so if you you rest 4 tamers, you're activating this effect 4 times, so you're reducing different Digimon up to a total of 12k DP. And your turn, this Digimon gets 1000 DP for each tamer you have in play. Again, he gets really, really big. We're not playing BT12 Shine. I like my Marcuses to die in security so we can recover them. And you usually have enough damage on board to not need the extra security buff the other one gives you. I'm playing this as a much more control-style deck, and these 2 ShineGreymons allow us to do that really, really easily. Then for options, we are playing the 1 Sunrise Buster. You may play a red or yellow tamer card from your hand without paying its memory cost. Then one of your opponent's Digimon gets neg 3k for each red or yellow tamer you have in play. So again, it can do a lot here. And then we are playing 2 copies of Final Shining Burst. This is like Wyvern's Breath mixed with Sunrise Buster. So one of your opponent's Digimon gets neg 12k DP, so it's a little bit less than Wyvern's Breath. And then you may play 1 Marcus Daemon from your hand without paying the memory cost. So you're DP reducing something by a large number, then playing a Marcus. And if you're playing the BT13 Marcus, you're going to rest it and reduce something by 3k. So essentially it's a Wyvern's Breath. For tamers, we're playing 2 TK from BT1. It's a memory tamer, and it lets you look at your security, add a yellow, and then recover 1. Everything in this deck is yellow, so you're always going to have something to hit off of this. And it gives you info on what's in your security, which is really nice. Then we're playing 4 copies of BT12 Marcus. This is the best card in the deck. Start a main phase. If a Digimon with Agumon or Greymon in its name, pay 1 memory, and it becomes a Digimon that's treated as a... the tamer becomes a Digimon that's 3k that can attack, and when it becomes suspended, you can Digivolve into a yellow card with Greymon in its name, so you can Digivolve into all your Greymons without paying the memory cost. Yeah, this is probably the best card in the deck. And then we play 4 copies of BT13 Marcus. This is also a memory setter, but on play you can suspend this tamer, and all turns when this tamer is suspended, one of your opponent's Digimon gets neg 3k DP for the turn. Then if you have a Digimon with Agumon or Greymon in its name, gain 1 memory. Just a little side note, this card is absolutely broken. I sometimes prefer it to the other Marcus. The other Marcus is good for aggression. This one is very, very good for the control-style gameplay. So BT12 Marcus lets you be able to Digivolve, get into your stacks really quickly. If you're like me, you never see BT12 Marcus. You see this guy all the time. So when you Digivolve into BT2 Shine, you get to rest any number of these, and you're going to be gaining memory back. So you Digivolve into BT2 Shine for free. Level 7s, we are playing 3 copies of ShineGreymon Burst Mode. I'm putting this guy here on the end because Marcus is really important to know for this guy's effect. So you can burst Digivolve on top of ShineGreymon for 0 by returning a Marcus, and then when Digivolving, you get to play another Marcus, and 8 to 12k Digimon Rush. So I preferably like to prioritize using the BT13 Marcus with this, just because you can get more DP reduction effects. Because you don't have to suspend him, but it's nice when you do. And then once per turn, when one of your tamers becomes suspended, trash the top card of the opponent's security stack. So what you do is you swing in with a Marcus, you play it off of this, trash 1, Marcus checks, and then this guy can swing in for another check. So that's 3 checks right there, essentially for free. But that is the list, guys. Let me know what you guys would change, if there's anything you guys would comment on as well. And I'm sorry for the lateness. Hopefully I'll have another video up sooner than this. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.